Okay, we need to talk. So I'm sure a lot of you would have seen my video from a couple of days ago where I went on the alpha server and you know, I did a few tests, I did a few damage comparisons to what I was doing before. So today, for the sake of it, just for the fun of it, I thought I'd go back on the alpha server and it's got worse. Like, I really don't know what to say at this point. But just before I do get into the video, if you do go in to enjoy this video, then consider subscribing. We're on the road to 10k subs and the support on the channel in the past couple of days has been mental, so thanks everyone for that. Also, leave a like on the video. There's no reason not to. Oh yeah, and the last plug, you should join the Discord server. It's linked in the description. You should be a part of the community. Without further ado, let's get into the video. I hope you all do enjoy. Well, I'm not even going to waste any time in this video, right? I'm on the normal server at the moment, as you can see, and I'm just going to hit a zombie, right? 162k, okay? 162k, wait. Has a nerf already happened? Okay, something even more strange is going on. So, yesterday I was doing between 190k and 200k damage with my livid dagger. Got my one for all livid dagger out, and I've got my level 100 tiger pet on as well. Just want to go over and hit a zombie just to see what we're doing. 192k, well, to be honest, I'm quite happy with that. And you just saw I'm doing about 160k, and the one for all nerf, it's not even come out yet, so how does this happen? Like, I've double, triple, quadruple checked. I'm using exactly the same setup. Still got my god pot on and everything. Like, this is just really weird. I don't understand how that could happen. Anyway, now I'm on the alpha network, so I've got my pet on, I've got my god pot, I've got exactly the same setup, same weapon, same armor. My talismans haven't changed or anything. Okay, now let's see what damage we're doing to a zombie. 101k. So what's going on there? Now, I know the alpha server is subject to change. Like, the whole point of the alpha server is to test things out and to get things right. And therefore, items, enchantments, whatever it is that they're testing or changing, could change. I understand that that's fine, right? Okay, if they've made one for all even more powerful. And therefore, items, enchantments, whatever it is that they're trying to change, could potentially change because that's the whole point of it. But, first of all, why am I randomly doing less damage on the normal server? I also asked around the guild just to see if I was going crazy and they hadn't already dropped the update, and they haven't. And other people in the guild tested it out, and I heard someone say that they're doing 1.1 mil less damage. Now obviously they must be way further on into the game than me, and you can see the effect that it could have. But if we take that 105k damage to be what it's actually going to be changed to be, in that case then that's literally half my damage from yesterday, so I'm utterly confused. Now, in the last video that I made about this, some people were saying that the reason why I was doing so little damage was because one for all wasn't working whatsoever. I basically had no enchantment on my weapon. Now, I'd think that that's not true because now I'm doing even less damage, which would not make any sense. The only explanation for that is they've made one for all worse. I mean, that's it really. And now we take a look at the price of one for all, and it's less than 10 mil. Now, this does not shock me whatsoever. Now, it will be interesting to see, once the one for all nerf drops, how much of a difference putting Sharpness 7 and Soul Eater 5 compared to one for all in its nerf state will actually make. It'd be interesting to see, and to be honest, once it does happen, I think I might just go ahead and do that, because if one for all is basically getting cut in half, then what's the point in having it? Now, overall, to be completely honest, I don't think this nerf is a bad thing. I mean, it's not great for me because I'm going to lose out on quite a lot of coins, and I probably already have. Well, I definitely have. But overall, I mean, one for all is cracked. I mean, at its best, it was like 15 to 20 million coins in comparison to Sharpness 7 and Soul Eater 5 and putting all the best enchantments on your weapon. Otherwise, it's way cheaper, but it's way better. So it doesn't really make sense for it to be so cheap and for it to be so good. So in reality, it's not a bad thing. Like, in the grand scheme, it's sort of good. It balances everything pretty much. Now, something that I did bring up in the comments with a few people who basically said that the one for all nerf was warranted, which I agree with, was that why don't they just decrease the drop rate of one for all? Therefore, there's less supply. Naturally, the price will increase. You know, if they make it really rare to get, there's not going to be a lot of them going around. Therefore, the price has got to go up, and then that would align more with Sharpness 7 or Soul Eater 5. Even them two combined, because one for all, I mean, still is so good, and maybe in the future was so good. I don't know, it's just a thought. I mean, it's an alternative to basically just demoralising it. Anyway, this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you all did enjoy, and I hope you all haven't lost out on too many coins. Anyway, if you did enjoy, make sure you do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.